Aloha and welcome to Kaua'i, the Garden Island. Join me, Tony Dolce, and Journey to My Dreams as we interview singer-songwriter and native Hawaiian, Mike Young.
Thanks so much for taking time out to be with us today, Mike, in this gorgeous weather.
Thank you. Mahalo.
It's mahalo. And now tell us a little bit about your journey to becoming a songwriter and your journey from growing up, being born and bred in Hawaii, and now singing and playing and being considered for some major stuff. Tell us a little bit about that journey.
Oh, it's been a long uphill journey, as any artist will tell you. Mine isn't any different. I was lucky to be raised in a musical family. Both my grandparents were musicians. I have Hawaiian blood and Chinese blood. A little bit English, a little bit Spanish. We're all mixed up here. But raised in a predominantly Hawaiian and Chinese culture. The Chinese grandpa was a musician. He turned me on to my first ukulele. It's a beautiful ukulele, and I don't have it anymore. My Hawaiian grandpa was in the Royal Hawaiian Band, which was a very prestigious thing back in the day of Hawaiian sovereignty and stuff like that. And I got my musical roots from them, I guess, being surrounded by a family that played music all the time, and it's pretty much natural to just fall into it. Yeah.
Well, when you were growing up, and I know that you had told me that you were part of the choirs in school and all of that stuff, when did you say, okay, well, I really want this as my passion? Was it right away, or did you have some little steps along the way?
At 16, I think, is when I made my very conscious decision of saying, I want to be a professional musician and writer and entertainer. I told that to my parents, and they looked like, oh, boy. So for you songwriters out there, don't be discouraged. Just keep following the dream.
Now, were there any other jobs that you were, that you had to take along the way to become this major songwriter?
Oh, I don't know about being major, but yes, there is a job. I tried. My father was a police officer, a cop. So was my brother, and I thought, I'm going to give that a try. So I tried it for a few years. I was an HPD officer, Honolulu Police Department, in the downtown district of Honolulu. And music kept calling me back, just calling me back. I remember trying to get a job. I got offered a job as a musician in a hotel, but I was denied by the police department because it was considered moonlighting. And that's when I had to make another conscious decision. So things just worked themselves out.
What advice would you give to someone who's pursuing their dreams and maybe has hit a rough patch?
Be ready for more rough patches is what I'm saying. My advice to the up and coming singer, songwriter, musician is to just keep going and follow your heart, and don't let anybody block in the way. Just block your way. Just keep going. Don't let the passion die. I would say don't let the passion die. Love music, and music will love you. Be grateful to God or whatever you consider God to be. Cherish your family, your loved ones.
What would you say that your life's mission is right now?
You know what? To just live and be happy and sing from the heart, write from the heart, to keep the passion. If you're sad, write a sad song. It's all right. If you're happy, write a happy song. There's always a song for someone.
I love the song Nani o Kaua'i. Will you just recite the first lyrics for me?
Sure. It goes, I don't need no city lights to make me feel alive. A country shack and my sweet lady makes everything all right. I've been searching oh so long, a place to call my own. The garden owl beckons to me. Ano ai ke aloha, your home. Ano ai ke aloha, welcome. Nani o Kaua'i, your beauty is so rare. Saw a rainbow through a waterfall. Fragrant flowers fill the air. Yeah, that song's really brought me a lot of what should I say? Good fortune. And I believe songs they don't come from the artist, It's given to you. So the island, the beauty of Kaua'i gave it to me.
You actually had mentioned that you're having some good fortune in the later part of your life and that there's a feature film that's going to be filmed here, and they might even be considering using one of your songs on the soundtrack. Is that true?
Yeah, there are two feature films, and we're back in the game. We did some pre-filming for a movie called, in fact, I shouldn't divulge the info.
Don't give it away.
Okay.
Don't give it away.
But they said, no, well, you came really close, Mike. We love it, but we decided to go with someone from L.A. And now they called back and they said, hey, we're looking for songs again. So back in the game, and 2 other songs. Some friends of mine are in the movie industry, and they're pulling for me for another movie as well. So very, very grateful to have met these musical folk along the way, and very fortunate. Yeah.
And we are very fortunate that Mike took some time with us. He shows us that you're never too old to pursue your passions, and in the later seasons of his life, his dreams are becoming reality.
Blue ocean waves roll in the bay to touch a golden shore. Guess you could say blue ocean waves soothe this weary soul.